However good your client seems to have it, they have no idea how good it can be. You know, how much joy could actually be expressed in what they do. How much love could actually be expressed in what they do. How much peace they could actually feel regardless of what was going on. How deeply they could connect, how much more deeply they could connect with the people around them. How much more of an impact they could have without working that much harder, right? Because if you've got the equation, I've got to do a lot to have an impact, then I only want to have so much impact because I only want to do so much work, right? But if I get the math doesn't work that way, that all I'm ever going to do is push the domino in front of me. And if there's 1,000 dominoes lined up, I'm going to have one hell of an impact. And if there are 3, I won't have much impact. But I did the exact same amount of work in both cases. So Rob showed up with 1,000 dominoes. Now, I didn't know that. He didn't know that. We didn't know that. It just turned out that way. Sometimes a client will turn up and there's only four dominoes. But that's cool. I'm going to do the exact same thing with them. And I'm not going to beat myself up when I have 4 dominoes worth of impact. And I'm not going to get too full of myself for having 1,000 dominoes worth of impact. Like, it was funny, I came in after one of the Rob sessions and a couple people high-fived me, and I did it because I'm polite, but it felt so weird. Like, why are we high-fiving? I just sat down and talked with a guy. I just pushed a domino, right? Now, what I didn't do is talk myself out of pushing it. What I didn't do was go, I don't think pushing a domino is impressive enough. I'm going to also bring in marbles, right? Right? So that's where my grounding, that's where my understanding did cause me to show up different than maybe I might have in the past or another coach might have. But literally, I did what you all just did. I showed up with presence, common sense, and the principles. Not the principles as concept, but an openness, an availability to this universal whatever, this intelligence, this spirit, this aliveness, right? With a recognition that we experience thought. We feel thought. Whatever we think is going on, it's made of the same substance, right? And thought is so fluid, you can make anything out of it. And it takes that long, bless you, it takes that long for it to change. No matter how long you've been making Play-Doh monsters, the very next time you take the Play-Doh out, you can make unicorns and fairies, or money, or relationships, or whatever else you want to create. That's what I got. That's all I need. The fact that I know some stuff about some stuff, that occasionally comes into it, but nowhere near as often as you'd think. Right? It's much more often that that gets in the way. And I notice, oh, I'm trying to earn my fee today. Oh, I'm trying to be impressive today. Oh, I really want to help, and I don't trust that pushing the domino is the only move. But that's okay, because then I'll sit down with them again and try again. Then I'll stop mid-move, and I'll go, you know what? Can we start again? Can I have another go? And people are great about that. Like, they get it. They're really forgiving most of the time. Enough of the time. And that's it.